So did you know that on YouTube, you should actually not be focusing on your scripts or on your content off the bat? Now, I know that might sound crazy because you're always being told that you have to focus on making these super engaging scripts, that your content has to be perfect. And while that will be important in the future, I want to share with you guys something that I recently realized on why that should not be the focus and the main focal point of your videos at the start. So I recently came to this realization because I had been putting out videos and I've been making videos for a little while. And I guess the main focus, or the things that I was trying to focus on, is having a really good script to get people from the beginning to the end, having these perfect edits that help people stay visually engaged. But then after I would record some of my videos, I would be cutting up the videos and I'd be watching them over. And when I was watching them over, there were just some parts of the video where I knew, like, not even myself, if I was watching on YouTube, would stay engaged with this video. Like, I would not be able to get through it, even if I had the best visuals, even if I had an amazing script. And that goes on top of the fact that I am not the best script writer. I am not the best editor in the world, because the delivery just wasn't there yet. And I knew it wasn't there yet. I knew I was working on it. So I kind of realized that even if my content was really good, and even if I had the best script, I was not going to be able to get views or subs or anything like that if my delivery wasn't the first thing that I fixed up. Because in reality, I was really letting a lot of these great ideas go to waste because I could not deliver them in the right way. And I really feel like on YouTube, we do not stress enough being able to deliver stuff authentically and engagingly. If you can't deliver it in that way, then it's going to be hard to get views regardless of anything else. And that not only goes if you're on camera, it also goes if you're giving even faceless videos. Because you could be giving faceless videos, but you still have to be engaging with your voice and be authentic with your voice. I mean, just think about voice actors. They have to train over and over to get the right voice down, to make sure that it's good, to make sure that it's clear, that it keeps people engaged. And I think the thing that was really the nail on the coffin for me with this was when I was reading Jordan Belfort's book, The Way of the Wolf. Regardless of what you think about him, he is a very good salesman. He's very good at what he does. And in the book, he broke down that communication basically comes down to 45% body language, 45% tonality, and only 10% are the words that you say. And I think on YouTube, we really have that flipped around a lot of the times. We're focusing on that 10% of the words that don't really matter unless you have the body language down and the tonality down. So I know it's going to be hard for a lot of us, because it's going to be hard to be bad for a while. You know, if you're not able to deliver it in the right way, if you're not able to give these ideas that you feel are so good, it's going to suck and it's going to be tough. But for me personally, when I shifted that perspective and I started focusing on just improving my communication, improving on my ability to connect and engage and be authentic with my delivery, I really improved at that overall way faster than trying to improve everything all at once. And you know, YouTube is really just about connecting with your viewers. So if you're trying to make this amazing script, if you're saying it in a super robotic way, if you're saying it in a way that sounds like you've memorized this script over and over and over again, it's going to be very hard to connect with the audience. And I'm still practicing this. I'm still practicing what's the right balance between talking points and a script. But that's the part that I want to focus on first before I start focusing on making the perfect script, before I start focusing on every other part of the process. So if you really want to improve this side of YouTube first, what I would recommend is just taking the time to really focus in on your tonality and on your body language. And how you can do this is basically just, for one, understanding what tonality is. I would recommend just looking it up, look up little things about tonality. You'll start to develop an ear for it. And then for your body language, what you could basically do is just watch your videos over, but turn off the sound on the videos. Just pay attention to the body language that you're using to convey certain things. And that goes hand in hand with tonality. And even if you're not recording on camera, using certain body language is going to change the way that you say things. Tonality is basically the way that you're saying things. So if you use a certain body language, it's going to come out a different way. And I think that that could really help you guys, even if you're just doing a voiceover. So I really think that this could be a game changer for a lot of us on YouTube. And I think it's going to be the missing piece for a lot of you. You might have really good scripts, you might have really good content. And if you're wondering why it's not working, I really do believe that this could be one of those things. And for me, it's just fun to work on. It's fun to improve it. And I think for a lot of you, it will be too. So I hope this helps. And I hope you guys are able to improve this side of your YouTube game. I love you guys.